And this is 88.3 WLFC. I am Jeremiah Jackson, and with me today we have Jacob Michael.
This is true. Howdy.
Got him in the studio for the first time. So how's your week going so far?
Not too bad. We're taking it easy, going into Ashland. Body's a little sore, but I'm excited.
Yeah. And last weekend, Penn State received first place in pole vault with a distance of 4.95 meters. How did that feel?
Phenomenal. It was a double PR. So last week at home was, I think it was the Euler alumni is what we call it.
Mm-hmm.
I PR'd there and went 483, which is like 15:10-ish.
Okay.
And then this meet, we were looking at the progression of like heights and whatnot. And, I came in at 460, which is like 15:1. Went to 75, which is Provo, which matters, but it doesn't really matter. 85 would have been a PR, and then 95 after that.
Okay.
So 85 took me my second attempt. I went up a stick, cleared it from there, and then 95 was first attempt, and it just felt like a phenomenal jump. So to break the 16-foot barrier is insane.
Yeah.
Super happy.
Yeah. And now I seen as well you made the NCAA provisional standard mark.
Yes.
Now what is that exactly?
So it's basically like they take a certain percentage of athletes within an event. So like say long jump or the 60-meter dash, like you take your top, we'll say 10%. I don't know if that's at the actual percent. And then you go like one bar lower than that. So like it's basically how you get to nationals. In order to get to nationals, you have to hit this certain height, distance, time, whatever. But that doesn't necessarily mean you go to nationals.
Okay.
So say 40 people hit the Provo mark, they're only going to take the top 16. So it's like it matters because you have to hit it, but then again, it's like you still have to go higher if you want to go to nationals.
Okay.
So.
And you guys traveled to Penn State, like I said before. How was that like? How was that experience?
Honestly, it was my first big meet. So last year was the first time I hit Provo. Normally for any of these like D1 meets or whatnot, you have to hit Provo in order to go. It was fun. I was way less nervous than I thought I was going to be. I think that's because so I jumped for a club during the summer. It's called BPVA. And most of my friends down there went D1. And so they were at this meet. So it was literally it felt like the summer. Like I have friends at North Carolina, Penn State, Penn State and Penn. And so they were all there. I wasn't competing with them, but like the fact that they were there, it put me at ease.
Right.
So.
And like, do you have like a favorite artist, like favorite genre of music that like gets you going, like right before a meet or something like that?
Gets me going?
Everybody has that thing.
Yeah. I'm weird because I don't, so like, I was listening to Elliot's interview before this and he said like J. Cole or something. Like, there's not like a certain artist. It's like, I don't know, songs give me goosebumps if that makes sense. Like certain music just like triggers this kind of like response.
Yeah.
And so I have this playlist. It's like titled Dad because it's just like songs that I remember listening to with my dad when I was younger. And so there's like Red Hot Chili Peppers or like just random songs like that. There's just like feel good music.
That makes sense. Like, because I remember as like a child, like there's certain music we played while we was like traveling to wherever we were going. Yeah. And that's like feel good music. So you like to feel that mood and have that feeling again, like a little calm feeling right before you get to perform.
Because like if you start like, if I get too amped up in the pole vault, you'll tend to run super fast and then you'll be under and then your form just kind of does its own thing. Yeah. But if you're calm and excited and just like in a good state of mind, then it's so much better. And that's one thing that I had to learn was just relax.
Now, you speak of relaxing. I asked Lindsay this question and I asked Elliot as well. I said, I played many sports. Track got me the most nervous.
Okay.
So how are you with that, with track and field?
The past two meets, so the Euler Open and Penn State, are the first, this might be a little gross, are the first two meets that I did not throw up in the morning. Every meet day, I kid you not, I'll get so, I don't want to say nervous, I try to say excited, because I remember someone said that nervousness and excitement are the same physiological responses in the body. Like, it's just your perception of what they are. So if you say you're excited, it's more of like a happy feeling. It's not like negative. Mm-hmm. And then you think nervous, you think anxious. So I try to say I just get super excited.
Super excited. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I get what you're saying because I was a swimmer in high school too. And it's the same thing. Like, I only got excited because it really is all on you. You play on a basketball team. Yeah, you can make a bad play, but it's the whole team, which I don't know. It's very individual. So if you do bad, it's on you. There's no.
Makes sense. Now you say you were just a swimmer in high school. Mm-hmm. So what other sports were you involved in?
That's really it. So it's kind of hard because I couldn't do contact sports as a kid. So as much as, I'm a small guy. You're a football player. Like, I would have been the ball. But I remember I played soccer in like second grade, but then my doctors wanted me to stop. So I couldn't play contact sports because I was a kidney transplant kid. Mm. And so I had to take impacts or whatnot. Like, I couldn't do that. So really all the sports I played were individual. So swim, track, baseball I could play, but I had to wear like this kidney guard and it dug into your hips when you ran. So I was like, I'm done with this. So then I started doing track. And of course I was a distance runner because there is, like, I guess you can fall and whatnot, but my doctors were like, yeah, you'll be fine. There's no worries there. But then I saw pole vault and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that. So.
But in pole vault, aren't you like falling onto?
Yeah. So my doctors didn't like it at first. They were like, oh, you're going to wear this kidney shield. And I was like, no, I'm really not. And so even now they don't want me to do pole vault. So I just kind of go against it, but it's fine.
Like, so you don't have to wear the kidney thing? Okay.
Because it was like a hard plaster. So, like, it was like a mold, and then it, like, Velcroed around your back. Yeah. And it was, like, I don't know, like a foot long. And I was like, I'm not doing this. It is too abrasive.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of speaks on, like, how much you love the sport as well. You know, you're willing to, like, take a chance, you can say.
This is what I want to do. Like, being in the water, like, swimming, just even now, and pole vault are the two most consistent things that I've loved. Like, I don't see myself not doing them.
Yeah. What's more difficult? Swimming or pole vault?
Ooh. I'm gonna say swim. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say vault.
Okay.
Because no matter what, even so, 495, I cleared double PR, but I still end on misses.
Okay.
So, like, you always go high. You never end on a high note.
Got you.
You're always ending on 3 misses. Swimming, you could hit a PR. Cool, that race is over.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I'm gonna say pole vault.
Okay. Now, were you always are you one of them kids who like knew how to swim since I was like 5 years old? No.
I learned how to swim when I was a freshman.
Well, you was a freshman.
Freshman year of high school.
Oh, high school. Okay.
No, not at college. No, like, I was 100% the kid there was a pool. So I grew up in Lima, so there's a city called Delphus. And we would go to the Delphus pool. I would hold on to the edge of the pool, like 3 foot water. I would push off, swim underwater like a mermaid, and then quickly turn around and go back to the edge because I was like, I don't know how to swim. Yeah. So I did that. And then freshman year, I just kind of learned how to swim. That's crazy. Officially.
Were you like, okay, also, were you afraid to like go in the deep end, like 12 feet and all that?
Deep end would have been like 5 feet.
5 feet.
Up until freshman year, deep end was like 5 feet. I could float, but I could not swim.
Because it's crazy. I just overcame the fear, like, jumping off the diving board.
Really?
It's like 12, 13 feet. I was like, it was like over the summer. I was scared to do it, but I had to, I had to do it. But, like, I just kept jumping and jumping and jumping. Every time I was scared, but I just kept jumping.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do. Yeah. If you know you're scared to do it, you have to do it now.
You have to do it.
You have to do it now.
Yeah. Now, what are you involved in outside of track and field?
Outside of track?
What are some, like, hobbies?
I'm a big disc golfer, which seems to be a trend with disc pole vault. Yeah, like frisbee golf.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's, like, the cages, and you throw frisbees at it. I don't know. Every pole vaulter that I follow, they're like, what do you do in your spare time? Oh, disc golf. So my buddy and I, Gabe, who's also on the track team, and Connor, who's also on the track team, we all got into disc golf probably freshman year of high school.
Okay.
So, which that's really cool too, because me, Gabe, and Connor all went to the same school. So 3 of the 4 vaulters for Findlay also went to Elida.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's like you just stand still and you like throw the frisbee.
Yeah. So like there's this, they call it a tee pad. It's basically just a slab of concrete. You throw your frisbee and you have like there's still pars and everything like normal golf. So if it takes you 3 throws and par's 3, you made par. If it takes you 2, birdie.
Okay.
So I frisbee golf, disc golf. What else do I do? I'm a teacher.
Okay.
So I'm going for teaching. Revive on campus. What else is there? Oh, I mean, it's technically part of track. So the track team sponsors a girl. Her name's Mila. She's, well, her last chemo session was like the beginning of the school year, but that's involved with track. But that's pretty cool. It's like a leadership team to like give her support.
Yeah.
So that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Now you talked about, you want to be a teacher as well.
Yep.
Where did that come from?
So I originally got into education for the wrong reasons. I tell everybody this, like the only reason I wanted to be an educator was to be a coach.
Okay.
Whether that be swim or pole vault. But so I would say this freshman year, didn't really like, I like kids, but I was like, I don't know if I want to teach them. Like I just want to be a coach. But the more that I've done student teaching and like just these different teaching experiences is like, no, I definitely want to be around kids.
Yeah.
And it's more so, I don't want to teach them science because I'm a science guy. I want to teach them life. So I will never get great reviews when the principal comes and watches me. Yeah, I think I'm a good teacher, but I would care more. I don't care if you know photosynthesis. I care if you feel cared about and you know how to care about other people.
Right.
So I just want to make good people.
That's good. I have to ask you. I'm a big anime guy.
Okay.
Level TV. So do you watch anime?
I do.
Okay. What's some of your favorites?
So when I say I watch anime, I mean I've seen like 2.
Okay.
It's very new to me.
Okay.
So I watched normal Naruto like 3 or 4 times.
Okay. Wait, normal.
Like the original Naruto, not
okay.
Shippuden.
Okay, just the first part.
Yep.
Okay.
So I watched that 3 or 4 times and just never got to Shippuden.
Yeah.
This year is the first time I've watched Shippuden. So I watched regular normal Naruto, and then Connor got me into Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, but I had to watch it subbed. That's the one where it's like original Japanese and then English subtitles, right? Or is that subbed?
Yes, with the Japanese voice and
yes.
English. Yeah.
That's subbed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I watched Dragon Ball subbed because I couldn't find dubbed, and then I watched Dragon Ball Z dubbed, and then I went to Shippuden, and I'm not done with Shippuden yet. Okay. But I know so many spoilers already, so it's hard. So it's fun. I just got to the part. I'm pretty sure it's a filler episode. Kakashi's talking to Rock Lee about. Oh, what's his name? I'm forgetting it. The guy who replaces Sasuke.
Oh, Sai.
Sai.
Yeah.
He's talking about Sai's forbidden sealing jutsu from Danzo, but that's a filler episode. I just didn't realize it till after. So I think Tsunade just let Naruto pass. So Naruto's on his way to the war.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're deep into it.
I'm 280 episodes ish.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But I know Shisui's story's sad. I knew about Itachi and Jiraiya's story before I actually saw it.
Yeah.
I know Obito's alive, but I don't know how.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what's going on there.
See, I was spoiled on Obito as well. But I don't know why it still had the same impact.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah, when I found not when I found out, but when I actually seen it.
Yeah.
I was spoiled, but it still had the same impact. So you seen Jiraiya?
Yeah. I knew Jiraiya died before he died.
I was spoiled with that too.
I didn't know who Pain was. Okay. I kind of inferred the main guy was, I'm forgetting their names, not Nagato or Nagato, but
Madara.
Not Nagato, Paper Angel, and who was the other one with the orange hair?
Oh.
I figured that was him, and I figured he would be the one to die. But then I didn't know it. I knew the other one was the Paper Angel. I didn't know the other one would still be alive.
It's like it's crazy because I've been spoiled on a lot of anime.
Yeah.
And like I don't know why the scenes still hit the same for me.
Really?
Yeah, they still hit the same. Like when Drive, for example, I knew he died.
Yeah.
But then when it happened, I'm like, dang.
I know. My buddy said he cried when Jiraiya died.
That makes sense.
I teared up. Kakashi's my favorite character.
Okay.
So seeing Pain just go, no pain. And then Kakashi was lights out. I cried. Like full on tears. I was sad.
I understand. No cap. I teared up when after Jiraiya died. And then Naruto had the popsicles.
Yes. He's sitting on the bench and Iruka comes up.
It's breaking it. And then the tears are flowing. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I literally called Connor as I'm crying. I was like, tell me Kakashi's not dead. Kakashi is not dead. And he just starts laughing. He goes, Kakashi's in Boruto, Jake. And I was like, I don't know what that means. I was like, people are being reanimated. That doesn't mean
True.
Kakashi's not dead.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way Kakashi's going to stay dead.
I know.
There's no way. They have to do something.
I know.
Because, like, Kakashi's, like, I seen someone say, like, he's, like, the most complete ninja in Naruto.
Like, character arc-wise?
Like, just, like, as far as his power, like, jutsu, ninjutsu, taijutsu.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'd say that. At this point, like, there's still a lot that I don't know. Like, I know my guy's super strong, and I'm like super excited to see the 8 inner gates open, but I haven't seen it yet.
On that
yeah, I know. There's so much that I know, but I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What's your favorite pre-time skip? The first part of Naruto. What's your favorite part in that?
The first Naruto?
Yeah, in the first Naruto.
I would say the.
Because it's a couple.
There are a couple good ones. The one that immediately came to my mind, but I don't know if it's my favorite, is when Naruto and Sasuke are fighting on top of the building.
Ooh,
and he does the Chidori against Naruto for the first time.
Yeah.
And then he looks back and he's like, oh, I got the most water out of that water tower. And then he looks at Naruto's and he's like, oh. Like, Naruto would have killed me.
Oh, definitely.
So, because originally Sasuke was my favorite character.
Okay.
And I would say...
the changes from Sasuke to Kakashi?
So
they're one of the same, you can say.
I know. Both of their stories are super tragic. Like, I would say in regular Naruto, I went Sasuke, Shikamaru,
okay,
Kakashi.
Okay.
And then in Shippuden, I'm Kakashi, Shikamaru, Sasuke.
Okay.
So,
do you like this Sasuke more than the first part of Sasuke? Like,
no.
Do you like this? Oh, you don't like this Sasuke?
No. Well, Connor and I were having a conversation about it, and I liked Sasuke originally because he had a mission.
Yeah.
Like, he just switched his mission now in Shippuden. He knows Itachi's real story. He got what he wanted, super sad, and now he's like, I hate the leaf.
Right.
Well, it's not the entire leaf. It was just the two old people. Well, from what I know, it was just the two council members to the Hokage,
the elders,
and third Hokage, and Danzo, that were like the issue.
Yeah.
Now
true.
2 of them are dead, so I just don't think it's. I don't think Sasuke is right in his mission right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense. He did kind of take a total shift after he killed Itachi. Well, quote unquote, killed Itachi.
Yeah.
And then like now it's kind of like, okay, you did that for no reason now, but
like his reason before was because he didn't know Itachi was doing it for the leaf, like for the good of the leaf.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think I know that entire story, but I don't know anything about Shisui or I don't know.
Okay.
It's mainly like Instagram reels because now it's like that algorithm or like TikTok reels, like. They know I'm watching Naruto, so now there's just spoilers everywhere.
Somebody just told me like they're watching One Piece right now, and then all over their TikTok and Instagram, there's just
One Piece videos.
One Piece, and they call me every time like, "Oh, I just seen this," and when is this happening? I'm like, "You're spoiling yourself every time you go on social media."
I know. So it's super hard not to because I want to watch it because it's like, oh, this is Naruto, and then I end up finding something out.
Yeah, because like most of the times like a Naruto edit or One Piece edit, and it's like really, really good, so you want to see it.
Yeah.
But it's showing you something you haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
So it's hard not to watch.
My brother-in-law's, I think, watching One Piece right now. Is it true that it's like all backstory right now? Like it's the longest. It's like 1,800 episodes, and didn't the creator was like
1,040 something.
Yeah, didn't the creator go like, we're not even into the story, like all of this is backstory?
The creator just said recently, like, this is the final saga.
Okay.
But I think the story, like, the anime is going to go on probably for like 4 more years, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely probably going to reach like 1,500 episodes.
I'm gonna be honest, that's probably not one that I get into. That is too
But you know
long.
what? It's a journey, I would say.
Yeah.
I started One Piece in 2020 during quarantine. The perfect time.
And you're still not done.
I mean, I'm caught up. But
caught up and done are different.
The story's not going to finish. It's probably like 4 or 5 years from now.
That's insane.
But the thing is, I kind of do not want it to end in a way.
Really?
Because when it ends, because that's my favorite anime.
Okay.
So when it ends, I'm like, okay, now I gotta find like new.
Does it feel so? Like, have you ever watched The Flash on Netflix?
A little bit.
So it went on for like 8 seasons.
Okay.
And like halfway through, you're just like, this needs to be done.
Okay.
Like
so
it's the
Flash,
same story over and over and over. Is that
Okay.
not the same with One Piece? Like, are they not just like running out of ideas and it just feels like all filler?
What's crazy is no, because there's so many unanswered questions.
Okay.
That people want to know about. So many characters who like. There's so many like great characters that we do not see that often.
Okay.
And we want to see them more. And it's a lot of build up fights that we're waiting to happen.
But then why not give them their own spinoff? Like the Naruto Top 99. That's a thing that just happened. Like the first place character gets their own spinoff episode. Mm-hmm. Why not do the same thing for One Piece?
I would be down for that.
Okay.
But there's so many. Like, okay, there's a lot of characters in Naruto that are really good.
Yeah.
But there's like probably 2 times that in One Piece. The world is so huge in One Piece.
Good to know.
But yeah, I seen that actually. I think Sakura got number 3.
Yeah. So Sakura was number 1 in one country, but I think for the most part it's Minato.
I like that.
I think it's Minato, Shisui, and then Sakura.
Yeah, I'll take a backstory on Minato and Shisui. I don't know about Sakura.
I'm not sure about that one either.
I'll take a backstory on Madara, like a full backstory.
Yeah, one thing I thought would be cool would be Hashirama and Madara. Seeing Hashirama's story, because it's all like I don't know, do you call it the feudal times? Like before the villages were made?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like seeing like the old life
times
of ninjas before everything was like governed.
Right, definitely some grimy times where people were like just taking advantage of other people and all that. I would definitely like to see like life before Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That'd be dope. But you have an upcoming meet this weekend.
I do.
What are your thoughts going into this meet?
I think this meet's going to be hard. I'm sure there's going to be good competition there, but I think it's going to be more of a mental battle for me. So past 2 meets I've PR'd. So it's going to be hard going into this meet not thinking, oh, we're here to PR.
Right.
That used to be my mentality. So freshman, sophomore, junior year, like you go into every meet, I want to jump high. Mm-hmm. Now, not to say that's not my goal. Like I want to for sure qualify for nationals. Do I think 495 will get me there? No. But am I at 11th? Yes. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to take probably 505 to get there, like for sure. But I'm going to try to have the same mentality I did the last 2 meets, just staying aggressive into the box. And the box is that metal thing we put the pole into. Because as long as I'm aggressive into that, really hitting my takeoff, then everything else is going to follow. If I start worrying about bars, then instead of going up the pole, I'm going to shoot towards the bar, which is then why bars come down. Yeah. So I think it's going to be more of a mental battle for me this weekend. I'm riding 2 weeks of a high right now. Right. And so I don't want it to catch up to me.
Definitely. Well, good luck to you this weekend.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you for stopping by the studio. Got his name written on the wall as well. That is 3 of our track and field athletes. So make sure you guys wish them good luck for the weekend.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.